a little harvest, tropical fire. The party we are rocking, we getting stronger. Dance to the left now, dig a left shoulder. Move to the right now, dig a right shoulder. Step to the front now, dip your neck over. Step to the back, yeah, go down lower. Move to the left now, yo, move to the right now. Now step to the front now, and step to the back, yeah.
Run it again, yeah.
Move to the left now, now move to the right now. Now step to the front now, and step to the back, yeah. Yo, dance to the rhythm, the beat, the beat. Yo, step to the rhythm, feel the beat. Dance to the rhythm, the beat, the beat. Yo, step to the rhythm, feel the beat.
Avec moi, viens s'il te plaît, alors danser pour moi. C'est le temps de calmer, c'est le temps avec moi. Viens s'il te plaît, alors danser pour moi. C'est le temps de calmer, c'est le temps.
Now you agree that being a traveler, I know all the best spots for a honeymoon.
You were right, little brother. You were right. How did you even know about this wonderful place?
I am a traveler. They were so bad.
Of course I am traveler. I love you, bro, and I will never forget this.
We met her under your honeymoon. Joe was to show you the best spots on the island. Now, we have to go on to the white sand beaches of Utopia. See you back home, Louis. Dear. Yes.
Touch my soul and let me be your story. Hold your breath, we celebrate this victory.
Touch my heart, 'cause we are making history. Hold my hand and walk me to the promontory.
I wish a journey life and with my baby.
I wish our chimney light so glaring brightens.
And so I called upon the singing taverns to protect this love for you and me. I say the future holds the door to the haven. I say you and I fly together like the raven. I say this world with bountiful love that softens. So I say to you, I say to you, that's my desire.
Darling, you and me have super comprehension.
Walking through infinities, which is just a fiction.
Let me dance with you and create one vision.
Vision now, woman, I'm until you. So for you and for me. I say the future holds the door to the rainbow. I say you and I fly together like the rainbow. I say this world with bountiful love that softens. So I say to you, I say to you, that's my desire.
You call for me, Dad?
Yes, I did, Sophia. I just came from a meeting with the auditor manager. I can't believe it. What have you been doing with the money from the restaurant that I should be in charge of?
I tried, but business didn't work. Listen to your father and what he has to say. For how long has this been happening? You use all the restaurant's profit for shopping. Shopping for fashion? Your father has had to take part of the profit from the restaurant Jeremy and Clara managed to make sure your doesn't go out of business. We're quite upset. It's not that hard. It's just the money.
You think so?
Look at your father when he's speaking to you.
Let me tell you. I have taken time to think deeply and I want to appreciate. I have called the whole family for meeting over lunch. Monday next week. Be sure to be there because I will take the major announcement.
But Dad, your father's upset. You've messed up big this time round. I don't know how to help you anymore. Exactly, because when Sophia this, Sophia that. Nobody sees Sophia!
I'm here to raise her off the seat from the dark reach of the street. As the drum begins to move and beat, it starts small with a happy feet above the vibrating force with the beat. And I'm finally based and it's gonna be sweet. So this can wear me down on the rising sheets. So put on her dancing shoes. The place I know, where it's always sunny, where you're feeling low. You can always break free if you're on your own. Just follow my lead and listen to me. Listen to me.
Don't care about anything they say, whatever they might think. It's only up to you to be who you wanna be.
Hold on to happy streets and feel the beat of your own heart. When you hit empty streets, it's just a dance all around. Let your hands go. Oh, oh, oh. Let your body go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on to happy streets and feel the beat of your own heart. You can beat the dreams. I can see them flying, but when you're
Ready for a month? And let's make the show! Today, we bring you a story of hope. To whatever we go through, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel.
人との関係がうまくいかず頭を抱え落ち込むこともありますよね。今日お届けするこの物語では最悪の状況にいても常に希望があること、間違った選択の代償がどんなものであるか、誠実な心の重要性や生まれながら持っている地位や特権に頼らないことへの大切さについて描かれています。これは共感、共存、そしてお互いへの愛についての物語です。事の発端を知るためにまずは家族間で困難を抱えているハート夫妻のところへ行ってみない？
Why not? Let us go and see it for ourselves. Earlier I saw a situation where Mr. Hart was upset with Sophia. It seems there's more to the story.
簡単に想像できてしまうよ。さっきハートさんがソフィアに怒っていたのを見て家族がうまくいっていないことはよくわかりました。
Liam, if you ever visit the island south of Utopia one day, you'll love it.
Perhaps we should visit again as our family next summer holiday?
I want to go. I want to go.
I want to do the duck dance. Let's do the duck dance.
Your father cannot remember that dance anymore, never.
I don't know any duck dance.
Come on, that's the one you taught us when you came back from Utopia last summer.
Yes, please,
Please,
I'm going,
please,
please.
This never stops.
Please, like it, please. I'm like this way. Please. I'm going, please.
Okay, but I only know it in French.
You know French? Go on, go on. Please.
Okay, let's sing some French. Ready? Let's have some fun.
I need your help with this.
Of course, Precious.
Lucy, why waste your time and bother spending time with Michelle? She can't even talk. You should be spending time with me.
Well, she can hear what you say. She can understand you. She communicates just fine and should take that time. She is your cousin, our cousin.
Whatever, I can hear.
Michelle, come sit here. I love you too, cousin.
Where are your parents?
I left Mom blessing Upshurst to look amazingly beautiful for the meeting.
There are Jamie and Clara.
Oh, my tiny chipmunk, how I will miss you. Darling, you better take good care of my boys and I already.
We're leaving soon, and I don't want to talk about it, Jeremy. When is the meeting soon?
Come on, darling, you cannot run away from me.
As soon as Michael, Bridget, and Sophia are here, we shall start the meeting. What did I miss?
No, nothing, Mom. Just the usual blah, blah, blah.
I'm young to be called Mom, and keep telling you to call me by my name. To call me Sophia. Yes, shush, it's Sophia. The C, S-O-P-H-I-A. But the C is spelled with an F, not P-H. Mind your detail. Don't be confused. F-P-H. Who cares? Potato, potato. So that, why need a question before? You're not helping, Sophia.
Be patient.
Everyone is here. Lovely.
This is beautiful. Did we miss anything?
You always need a blind entrance marking, Juliet.
Just stepped out a little bit big, bro. Michelle, are you okay?
Where is Emily?
Just here. You know I never need to say much. Dad, can you get this meeting over? I must be at the shopping mall in our side. And they just opened a new boutique and they have the best beauty products.
Welcome home, everyone.
Oh, hi, Lily. Oh, we're running late yet. Give me an hour. And ours half stops? Sure, I'll be with you at the store for a night. Ciao, darling. I'm getting bored with this superficial family atmosphere. So, Dad, why did you call us here? What?
Welcome home, everyone. It gives me pleasure to see my whole family gathered today. I have called you all here for lunch, but before we are going to the dining room, that if Sophia to take this family meeting more seriously with fashion shows, I have something very important to say. Disregard our chairman lesson that we all around the country.
This meeting is meant for adults. Children, go to the dining room. Lucy, go with them and take the teacup with you.
Why is Selena staying?
Must you compete with me in everything?
I am not competing.
I just don't care. Come on, Lucy. Please take the kids and stop with the drama.
Let's go.
As we all know, we have 5 lesson contests. 3 of them right here in the seat. Clara, Amy, come closer. My daughter-in-law here has been doing a wonderful job managing of 3 of lessons, even in the absence of Jamie, wherever she is serving a legal. Being a money empathetic is clearly shown what Jamie has passion for. Clara has ensured that we have 2 new branches that, as we all know, the branch Iago. The branch in Lagoonville is now run by Michael and Bridget. Even though they are over traveling, that manager that they appointed has been doing an amazing job. The other restaurant in Carville is now run by Sophia. I am afraid to say it has been making a huge losses, and we have to ask the Clara to use a part of the profit from the other restaurant to keep Sophia's restaurant open. It has been a difficult year, and Sophia has not shown any sign of progress. Last week, I sat down with the auditor and bank. We lost all the profit and more. For this reason, we are forced to close the Calvin branch and take Sophia out of the organization.
We've made a decision. The 2 of us. Today, given our age and that we want to retire officially, we hereby hand over the management to Jeremy and Clara. It'll be in their wisdom to make sure that the whole family is taken care of, and that they decide which member will be in charge of managing the restaurants. What? You can do that. You can close my restaurants. How will I take care of myself now? Where will I get money for shopping and buy latest fashion? Huh? How?
Mama like that.
Don't
This is going to be an opportunity to reinvent yourself here. Reflect and see if you can be a better person. Until then, Jamie and Carla in charge of all lessons, except one managed by Michael. Emily, are you okay with that?
Well, I'm good with that. When I'm done with college, I want to be a psychologist anyway. So this restaurant business is not what I'm wanting left. Good luck, Bernie.
Michael?
Dad, I am a traveler. My wife is a traveler just like me. She has been practically raised in Shanghai. I hope you don't have a problem with that.
I'm happy to be with my grandchildren. So that's settled then. Why always me? Nobody actually cares about how I feel.
You are careless and restless, Sophia. You have to change and mature.
Jeremy and Michael, come for your new clothes and school books.
Where are my new clothes? You and Marco both have new things.
Mom and Dad say that the clothes I have been wearing are still okay, so you can have them.
But Michael also has new stuff. Why can't he have mine?
Mom and Dad said that by the time you wear Jeremy's clothes, they are too old for me, so I can do things too.
Come on, Sophia. I will give you some of mine.
That must be lovely. I have invited him to oversee the legal handovers. Okay, can you see him?
You invited a lawyer to our lunch meeting? You're seriously taking the restaurant away from me.
There's no lessons for you, Sophia. That wasn't a negotiation. I'm the Hugh. Here you are, lovely. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Please sign here, Mr. Jamie. Please sign here, Mr. Clara. Please sign here, Mr. Hart. Please sign here, Mr. Hart.
No, well, this is done. Let's all go to the dining table and have an old-fashioned family lunch.
Suddenly, I don't feel like taking lunch with you. Selena, let's go shop. Okay, Mama. How many times do I have to beat it to you? Don't call me Mama.
Come on, Sophia. We need to stand together as family.
It's easy for you to say, Jeremy. Go ahead and help me.
Sophia, my sister. We can do this together. We need one another.
You have no rights. You can come into our family and take over everything. You have taken what is mine.
Sophia, you either join us for lunch. Which I would love to have very much. Or take the time to accept the decisions that I have made. Let's go, everyone. Before food gets cold.
I will not let this go. I will keep what is mine. I will not give up on what is mine. Because I have an equal stake of a child of Hart as get what is mine. Yes, Ma, look at them fighting you, alienating you. Can I always count on you? Yes, Ma, like you always taught me like mother I love her, right?
What is this? Why me? Look at them fighting me, alienating, ripping me, conniving, pushing me, 'cause mine is mine's gonna be about me. I won't not mind the darkness in me. is mine. So I'm breaking free, fighting to the end, 'cause I'm gonna get what is mine. I'm gonna get what's mine. I will ride the dragon just for mine is mine. All the way from here is home. I will fight like the nastiest cat with a bill. For mine is mine. It's from me to tell. Show me how I'm a part of them. Just nothing much. Small mistake made. Not rocking me, mocking me, suffocating me, pushing me. I decided now that I will be the best version of Bob. Make them ring that I'll be style quite a breaking bad. Being bad is not so hard, 'cause you just not bad. Fighting to the end, 'cause I'm gonna get what is mine. I'm gonna get what is mine. I will ride the dragons as well. For mine is mine. All the way from here is home. I will fight like the nastiest cat with a bill. For mine is mine. It's for me to tell. See, mama is good, my mama is bad, my mama is good, 'cause fight is so hard, rocking like a queen, scarlet work of card, and I will say, be taking the road, tis a team of two, it's just me and you, for now this you do, whether that's true, now you and my mama, it's time to pick a groove, so hold my hand and take it to the zoo.
Keep telling me to stop calling mama. I'm not old.
I'm sorry, Ma, Sophia. I'm alright. She will ride, just mine is mine. Mine is mine. So I will fight. She will smile like the nastiest cat with a feeling of plan. Mine is mine. It's for me to tell.
Selena, let's go.
Okay, Ma. Sophia.
What do you think, my friend? What do you think will just happen? Can we expect something crazier to happen? What do you think is going through Sophia's mind and her daughter Selena? Do you think Jeremy will be able to manage all that's happening right now? Do you think Clara's in a good position? Do you think it was a wise decision by Mr. Hart to hand over the management to the restaurants to Jeremy and his wife Clara?
ハートさんは覚悟の上で大きな賭けに出たようです。何が起こるか分かりませんが、どうやらジェットコースターのようなドラマになってしまいそうですね。ジェレミーと妻のクララにレストランの経営を任せることは、家族の中に大きな溝を作ることになりそうですね。ほら、もうすでにソフィアは怒っていたでしょ。
Well, what happens next? I honestly worry about Sophia and her past traumas. Perhaps Mr. and Mrs. Hart should handle her differently. She clearly has a past that causes her pain. She feels neglected, considered unimportant.
確かにソフィアは自分は大切じゃないと感じているよね。ハート夫妻が彼女の成長から目をそらしているうちに、彼女の心にぽっかりと穴を開けてしまったようです。ソフィアはこの状況にうまく対処できるかな。では話の続きを見るためにジェレミーの方に戻りましょう。
Let's have a look at how Jeremy handled the situation. I understand that currently Jeremy has to leave for another ocean expedition. Is it wise at this point to be sorry?
ジェレミーが海に行ってしまっても、クララの助けを借りてレストランの経営をなんとかうまく維持できることを願うばかりです。ソフィアと娘のセリーナがクララのレストランを経営する上での妨げになることしか予想できません。家族一丸となってレストランの経営に取り組むことを願いながら、これから何が起こるか見てみましょう。
Rocks in the paper. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Wait! Wait!
always miss you a lot. I have something to tell you, my boy. I had this discussion with your mother, and now I need to have a refusal. I have to leave again for a seat.
Daddy, you just came back last week. Listen, Liam. You see, the ocean is getting more and more polluted every day with microplastics, spilled oil, and chemicals. Sea animals are dying. And your father's job is to research to protect the sea and the sea animals. He has to go.
And I shall be back before you know it. And you know what? When I come back this time, I shall be back for good.
Does that mean you will never go back to the sea?
That's right. My assistant is a good researcher. He will take over. And then I will stay home and walk out on the shore with mommy.
Daddy's coming home! Daddy's coming home! Daddy's coming home! Wait a minute. You didn't tell me that this is going to be your last sea expedition.
It was meant to be a surprise, but I keep not looking at the face of the boys looking sad. Darling, this will be my last expedition to the ocean.
You have no idea how that comforts me. Every time you go out to the sea, I always hold my breath and hope that you come back safe.
Well, let's just say we had a restaurant to manage. I'm coming back home fully so that you can continue my father's legacy. I'm coming back to help you manage the restaurant. We have to do this. Together.
Together? You promise?
Look me in the eye.
I believe you.
You know I've been waiting. You know I've been thinking all this time.
I know you'll be hoping. I know you'll be shaking for a while. But when the night is over, all of the pain we went through will bring us closer.
And maybe what is true. So what do we do now? All we have to do now. Just keep a smile on your face. Have all your hopes up high. Believe in ourselves. This is my promise to you, to you, to you. You know I've been waiting. You know I've been begging all this time.
I know you've been begging all this time.
I know you've been hoping. I know you've been shaking for a while.
Gonna be a crazy time.
But when the night is over, all of the pain we went through will bring us closer. And really what is true. So what do we do now?
What do we do now?
What we have to do now? Just keep a smile on your face. Have all your hopes up high. Believe in ourselves. This is my promise to you. When the night is over, all the pain we went through will bring us closer, and reveal what is true. But when the night is over, all the pain we went through will bring us closer and reveal what is true.
It is difficult every time I have to go, but duty calls.
Dad, you don't have to go, do you?
Son, this is quite complicated.
Then take us with you. Louis, you cannot go with your father.
Okay, son, you seems ready to go. Michael will drop you at the harbor.
Of course, yes. Come back safe, Jerry. The rest of us need your full attention.
Say the Jared, you should stop shouting and come home too. You should manage this restaurant together. You know you could have been well. Where's Sophia?
Out shopping.
I hope Sophia gets to reflect in the human soul of your week. I want her to be the part of management. Come here with me. I leave the twins under your care with you. You are wonderful daughter, and I am proud of the magnificent girl you have become.
The twins are safe, Dad. We will miss you. Okay, everyone. Let's all wait and hope for Jeremy's safe return.
ジェレミーはマイクロプラスチックの研究と海の動物を救うために最後に航海に向かいます。彼は環境保護の活動をしているだけでなくビジネスマンでもあるんですね。彼の留守の間、計画的で仕切り役でもある彼の妻がレストランを経営をしなければなりません。それなのにソフィアはクララのことをそれほど好きではないようですね。彼女は変化をうまく受け止められるような人には見えません。
That's true. Sophia is careless and doesn't care about anything other than passion and shopping. So I think it's important that Clara continues to manage the restaurants while Jeremy's away at sea. And hoping he comes back, Sophia will have changed her ways and will be ready to help manage the restaurants. Don't forget Sophia's single-handed brought down one franchise that she was in charge of.
ソフィアが変わらなければ家族の中で問題が起き続くでしょう。ソフィアが血が抑えられなくなった時に他の人たちが彼女を買う分準備ができているとは思えないですから。一方ジェレミーと船の乗組員が海でどうなるかも見てみましょう。どうやら海はいつも静かではないようです。この調査は自分の人生を犠牲にし挑む海との戦いです。彼にとってどんな冒険になるのでしょうか。そして現時点での彼の家族への影響も見ておきたいですね。
Is this the part where we sign off and hand over to a new pair of narrators?
ここで一旦終わりにして次のナレーターにバトンをつなぎます。皆さんありがとうございました。これからも物語がどんな風に展開するのかを一緒に見ていきましょう。
Thank you all for being with us. My friend, it has been grand.
続きが楽しみですね。
What are we doing here? Nothing but just looking at weather.
The coastal meteorological station has sent in warning that the weather is getting worse, and we are expected to head back to the nearest shore. I hope we can stay afloat.
But that is like we don't come out.
Then we better not waste time then. Crew!
Yes, sir.
Set sail for the local wind. Let's make a good speed. 20 knots. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
That is what is going to be sudden.
That makes so fast.
Oh, we have to survive now.
We stay on the boat. We are in trouble. Upon that boat, we are in trouble. Either way, it has been a pleasure working with you. As a captain, I will stay on the boat. The captain does not abandon his boat.
vision to the land we are bound. One more storm to fight. It's a matter of time before I'm coming home. We're heroes of freedom, protecting our loved ones, caught up in illusions, for better or worse. We're heroes of freedom, pursuing our own home, protecting our futures, for better or worse. No matter what I'm striving for, tomorrow I'm coming home. No matter what I'm striving for, I'm coming home. Holding on to hope, we try to stay awake, but deep inside us, we're dreaming of hope, hoping to see it, to feel all their love. One more storm to fight. It's a matter of time before I'm coming home. We're heroes of freedom, protecting our loved ones, caught up in illusions, for better or worse. We're heroes of freedom, pursuing our own home, protecting our futures, for better or worse.
Going down. Send us support. Santa Claus Coast Guard over. Santa Claus Coast Guard over. Santa Claus.
Don't let up! We can do this together! Formation!
Heroes of freedom, heroes of freedom, protecting our loved ones, protecting our loved ones, for better or worse. Heroes of freedom, pursuing our own goals, pursuing our own goals, protecting our future, better or worse. Oh, better or
The day is not over yet. I'm not sure about this terrible feeling that I have. Why do I get this dark and heavy cloud hanging on my shoulders? Is my husband okay? My children and I will hang in there for him. I know that Papa will come back safe. We're strong together. We're strong together. Every time your father goes out, I'm always stressed out, wondering if he would come back safe. To everybody else, I need your encouragement. My children need your encouragement. My family needs your encouragement. My husband must come home safe. Well, Mom, あなたたちは強い子よ。それでも、あの人に何かあったらと思うと、どうにかなってしまいそう。皆さん、どうか私を応援してください。私と私の子供たちをどうか応援してください。私たち家族と一緒に祈ってください。お父さんが無事に帰ってきますように。
I can't believe it. How could this have happened? He was meant to come back home.
It is a dream. It's all a dream. We will all find out that it was all a dream. I am so mad right now. I can describe this. Beyond a fault it is. Take your time, my dear. They're all waiting for you.
We all know the sunlight has come into our park. The jelly is gone, and we have to prepare simmering midnight tomorrow. We all have lost somebody important, but the most is we all support Clara, Liam, Chris, Lucy. They are small now, more than ever.
Why did you leave without me? Take me with you.
While here, there was no fear. Staring out ship, ever clear. Were my duck gliding through the sky, filling me with your love. Greater than the ocean, the spirit of love. Why, oh why, oh why? Now you said goodbye. Take me with you, sailing with you in the light of day to the land far away. Towards horizon lights, leaves swinging gates open, sailing with you. Take me with you. Water was falling, water was blue, water was flowing, but we were blue. We so blue, big and thin. They were blue. I love you. I never knew that this day would come. We'll see again. Would you say oh
Silence in the room. My dearest friend, did you expect that to happen? I don't know what else to say.
これは受け入れがたいことですね。予想しなかった展開です。私はジェレミーが戻ってきてクララと一緒にレストランを経営すると思っていました。
But now, Jeremy will not be returning to take over the restaurants.
お話の続きはジェレミーとの別れを惜しむような乗組員たちからのインスピレーションから始まります。
Sunset and evening star, and one clear call for me, and may there be no morning of the bar when I put out to sea. When I put out to sea. When I put out to sea, and may there be no morning of the bar when I put out to sea. But as the tide is moving seems asleep to howl for sound and foam, that withdrew from out the boundless deep turns again home. Turns again home. Turns again home. That withdrew from out the boundless deep turns again home. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when night embark. When night embark. When and may there be no sadness or farewell when I embark. Photo from out born of time and place, the fog may bear me far. I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. When I have crossed the bar. When I have crossed the bar, I hope to see my pilot face to face. When I have crossed the bar. When I have crossed the bar. Across the bar, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
A moment of silence for our departed hero. Our sincere apology for your loss. He was a great leader and a veteran. Mates, ahoy! Salute!
Give me a moment to put myself together.
Oh, how sad, tears falling and dropping. Oh dear. Oh, how sad. Life is hard and no, it will be fine. When you lose a loved one, everything seems so messed up. But I'll make this obvious for you. Ever since you came to me, folded arms with my precious brother. Your people is flawed. Immediately I knew who attracted you. He never suffered through the fight, never had to deal with you. If you never scooped his feet, he would never be under 6 feet. I'm very, 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 very sorry, but you're miserable, funny, lonely widow. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you are a stranger in our midst. You're nothing but a stranger in a mist. 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 You're nothing.
What's this, Sophia?
What have you done to this family, Clara?
What do you mean?
My brother's dead now. I tell you this for free. You do not belong with us anymore.
Are you seriously doing this now? On the day of the funeral of my husband?
They lied to you. They pretended because Jeremy chose you out of respect. Pity for him. Pity, Clara, pity! This is my advice to you. You better leave before things become complicated.
Auntie Sophia, why are you turning?
Don't talk to my mother.
You're the worst kind of ever. We can have a friend.
Friends, you and me, nowhere.
You're nasty people.
Quiet! The restaurant will be managed by the family. So you're not family. Leave and go after. You're no welcome here anymore.
You don't have the right to speak to my mother like
Oh,
that.
yes, I do, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh yes, my mom can, and there's nothing you can do about it.
So leave. Don't ever come back. Just one more thing. The only connection we had with family was Jeremy. One more thing. Leave behind the documents as you go.
Selena, you're my cousin. You're like this towards us.
Don't talk to me. Don't belong here.
Clara, what's happened? I can't handle Sophia's drama and my husband's death at the same time. We're leaving for another town until I'm ready.
Where will you go?
Anywhere but here.
Clara, you know who to talk to.
Of course I do. Will you go and tell Grandpa? No, I cannot do that. I need to get away from all the stress and from Sophia without too many questions.
Clara, I may be younger than you, but I understand. I lost my favorite brother too. Come here.
One moment you are eating with a silver spoon, and the next moment you are in the gutters. Clara just went from class A to class D. Sophia has finally done it. She has succeeded. This changes everything.
ソフィアがついに同行しましたね。クララが落ち込むのを見るのは胸が張り裂けそうです。彼女はレストランを相続したばかりなのに、今ではレストランを管理する活力すらありません。これが輝きを失うことなのでしょうか。
A fall from grace to grass indeed. Clara had it all. Let's get back to what happens next. The next scene happens 6 months after Clara walked away from the family.
これは葬儀の半年後に起こったことなんですね。正確に言うと次のシーンはお葬式の翌日に起こりますが、その他のシーンは半年後に起こります。
Oh, so the next scene happened the day after the funeral, but the rest happened 6 months later. I now get it. The story continues.
Where's the document? It's not here. Where did you put them? It's not this one. It's not this. It's this.
Who's there? Sophia? What did you hear in the middle of the night?
Taking a walk.
In the city? What are you up to?
Nothing done.
Your doll? Leave it to me. I'll buy you another one. Okay, okay. I hear you. Miller, give it back to Michelle. Why do you stress her sister?
It has been 6 months since Clara left.
Who cares? I'm managing the restaurant. Just fine.
Doesn't it bother that she hasn't been home since Jeremy's funeral?
I wonder where she went. She hasn't communicated at all. Her cell phone number is unreachable. She deleted all her social media accounts too.
I'm sure. She just defends more Jeremy. She'll be alright.
How do you know? I know she isn't coming back.
How do you know she isn't coming back? She'll be back when she's ready.
That doesn't make sense at all. Knowing Clara, she would at least say where she is.
Clara doesn't belong with that. She took our inheritance of a business, and I got it back.
Clara is part of this family.
Clara is my family, just like you. You just married into our family.
Enough, Sophia! Never ever talk to my wife like that again! Why do you always have to be such a nasty person? Are you even my sister?
I have a suggestion. Michael is leaving for Utopia with Bridget tomorrow. Why don't you allow me to take over his...
No, Sophia. Clara will be back and taking charge of the restaurant that you're already mismanaging. She is sensible, and as part of the company, she is the CEO. I don't know how you forged the document.
But how will she take over the restaurant when she's not coming back?
And why is that? How do you know she isn't coming back?
I just have a feeling, that's all.
Sophia, you can fool people sometimes, but not all the time.
What are you staring at?
The only person here who doesn't like Clara is you.
And I think I remember you're the last speak with her on the day of Jeremy's funeral.
Emily was the last person to speak with her.
Sophia, where's my daughter-in-law?
My mother already said that she doesn't know. She didn't tell her to leave and to never come back.
Selena,
I told you to keep quiet. Every time a word comes out from your mouth, it undoes what I'm trying to build.
Wait a minute. What did you just say, Selena?
Nothing.
she said nothing. She took her to leave and never come back.
And so, Clara left.
Okay, I admit. Hart told me that she felt guilty for letting Jeremy live on his voyage. And she said she's never coming back. I tried to prevent her from leaving.
You see, my mom tried, but she said she's never coming back.
I told you to hold your tongue. What's wrong with you? So, you see, I don't know where she is.
What did you do,
What
Sophia?
did I do?
How can you be so cold? Have you eaten my daughter? Who are you? Who exactly are you?
Once upon a time I had you. Once upon a time I loved you. You were sweet, you were mine. You know about and you smile. You don't always discover what to do. But then you change, so I question who are you?
We were one, we were family. We loved you, we loved you. Now you're gone, now you're selfish. So I question, who are you? Who are you to question me? Why you love so selfishly? Who are you to question me? Why I chose to break free? Who are you to question me? My place in this family.
Who are you, Sophia?
I am what you made me, Father. I am your daughter.
No daughter of mine behaves the way you do.
I taught you love, I taught you joy. Gave you freedom to explore. I respected you, I knew you, but this I do adore. Ask yourself what matters, what it's valid for. I hope that you will find there is much more. I really wanted to know what is your point, so I question, who are you? Because your beauty, are you crying? Inside your mask, are you lying? I wish not to be crying, but I question who you are. Who are you to question me? Why you love so selfishly? Who are you to question me? What I chose to break free? Who are you to question my place in this family? Once upon a time I held you, you held me. Once upon a time I loved you, you loved me. You were sweet, I was sweet, I was mine. I ran about and I smiled. You learned the ways, discovered what to talk, what to do. But then you changed, so I question, who are you? Who are you?
Emily, you said that Clara took a time to grow up journey. Now, it's a time to see him back.
If she come, I shall leave.
Emily, if you know where she is, get her back, please. I want to see her, and I want to take care of my grandchildren.
I will do all I can. Sophia, I'm disappointed too. As my older sister, you're supposed to be our role model, which you're not. I am disappointed too. Clara is not my cousin.
She is now! You are such a pain in the neck!
では出来事を探していきましょう。みんなはクララの居場所を知らないようです。ソフィアは居心地の差から現状維持を望んでいます。そしてエミリーは何かを隠しているようですね。
Emily is indeed hiding something. And yes, Sophia doesn't want anything to do with Clara. And Clara is not far away.
しかし誰も彼女の居場所を知りません。
Someone knows. Sophia in her mind drove Clara away. On the other hand, Clara took them off to more jail. Two different agents in their contact. There's something Emily is not telling us. What exactly does she know about Clara and her children?
ソフィアの心の中ではクララを追い払いました。一方クララはジェレミーを弔うために休みを取っただけなんですね。二つの異なる意図と背景、なるほどと腑に落ちました。
Yes, ma'am. I'm disappointed. We shall go anywhere. Take care, Miss Clara.
Thank you for being so understanding.
And don't forget to bring us muffins too.
Of course, Mary. How could I forget?
See you next week.
See you.
Emily, why are you here? Look, Laura, it's had been 6 months. Let's go home. I'm not sure about that. What are you doing here? Father is doing study. He has become distant. Mother misses you. So do Michael, Bridget, and the kids. Mother doesn't get enough sleep. Like I said, it has been 6 months. 6 months without drama. I don't want Sophia's negative energy. I'm not sure I am going back. Ignore Sophia. She's just insecure bullying. There's nothing you could do about it. The family needs you. Mother and father need you. The restaurants need
The restaurants are doing fine without me. Sophia's managing them now, right?
The restaurants are making losses. The only restaurant that Sophia doesn't have a hand in is Michael's restaurant, and nobody could do the job better than you.
Sophia made it clear that I'm not family. I don't like fights. Look, Sophia is right. When I first met Jeremy, I was in a horrible state of mind. Jeremy went through a lot because of me. My family situation wasn't the best, and I was a horrible person. It was Jeremy's love that changed me. But dealing with Sophia just reminds me of my past, and I don't want or need that in my life.
Clara, your past is the past. You're not there anymore. You changed us so much since then, and we all want to support you from the beginning. It's to our surprise that you're so good at managing your family by every right. Your marriage with my brother cemented it. Your kids are proof of it. You will not fight with Sophia. You will just take what is rightfully yours. This evening, we will go back home.
I like it here.
I don't like it here, Mom. Me and Emily too. Listen to your daughter.
I surely need an intervention. I wish some light could shine on me right now and tell me what to do.
Watching a show about a princess in a faraway place. There was a struggle in the palace. Where to go? There was a story about a girl where she struggles, but then a prince comes along to pick her up. She was so happy, but so broken. Where to go? Where to go? Look at me. This is nothing like a silly fantasy. In my life, my prince is now under a stone. My kids sleep with me, I'm all alone. Could a light shine on me now? Light up my path. There was a story about a boy looking after me. But then I woke and realized it was just a dream. I cannot take this, but I have to. Where to go? Where to go? Take us home, Emily. Take us home. Yay! It is time to rejoin the family. This is the best decision we have made today. Let's go home, Clara. Let's go home, Mama. I want to go home, Mama. Look at me. This is nothing like a silly fantasy. I realize that I'm not alone for all eternity, and I choose to rise because the light shines on me now, and I find my own wings to fly.
Did you call the lawyer as I instructed, Marcus?
Yes, he's always here. What happened?
I need his final confirmation that court cannot overturn the restating Sophia managing the public.
I have also postponed my trip to Utopia. Bridget and I are going out for tonight. 6 months and nobody knows where she is.
Now, it's a time to start looking for Clara.
Can I say something? I think Emily knows where Clara is.
And why do you say that?
Last night, I heard her speaking on the phone, and she was saying, Clara, I'm coming for you. Everyone is worried.
For real? Oh, this time? It is kind of job.
Calm down, dear. Bridget, where is Emily?
If you ask me, she might have gone looking for her. She's not in the house.
She should have told me to go with her.
I have appointment with my stylist. I have a restaurant to run. Do you even have a conscience? I'm the manager of the restaurant. I must document when I meet my clients.
Sophia, don't love it our faces. How do you fortunate? Clara didn't the lesson. Over to you.
Clara did. And the court complaint. They are genuine. I stand by what I'm sure. Clara never signed those documents.
This family needs Clara more than she needs us. Michael, I'm going to call Emily to find out where she is. Are you coming?
Shall we, Bridget?
Yes, my dear. I want to meet you.
Grandma! Oh, you're here! Oh, no. No, it's so much. What is this? Where did they come from?
Don't worry, Mom, you'll steal the post.
Emily, where did you find them?
They're just waiting for the right moment to come home. How did you know where they were? Why did you keep this away from us?
I'm kept in touch with Clara.
And you never told us all this time?
I asked her not to.
please say this good girl mentality. Who cares where you were? I need you more, my husband. I made you go away. I'm the manager of the restaurant. You're nothing but a stranger in a mess.
I'm tired of all the drama, Sophia.
Sophia, you don't ever get tired?
I am President Hometown, but I have a partner. That you know about it already.
Is something wrong? I don't know anything.
Yes, my dear. Sophia's in charge of the restaurant now. You handed them over to her.
But that's a lie. I still have the signed document.
Sophia said you handed the restaurant over to her.
I have the documents that you signed allow me to take over 40% of the restaurant here and to be CEO.
I never signed the documents of the restaurants here. Wait a minute. Did you forge my signature? Sophia, you actually went to that extreme? Oh my. I need strength right now. Jeremy, where are you? You kept telling me that I was born to lead. How can someone lead in this environment?
I may be on the other side of my life, my love. I already go along waiting for you to leave. Now get back there and stand up for you. You gotta live for you, and I'm sorry because you are supposed to leave.
I keep looking at my life and I see pain. I look at the little ones that it rain. Some see me as the unnecessary stain. I was born to leave, but I'm not on the train. Illusion after illusion of you. Lost your mind in this vision of seeing a ghost. It's all your fault. You are in this predicament. Keeping me tied to what you cannot hold.
The light at the end of the tunnel, down the Papa signed it. And you got the one wonder, every challenge has a solution. So ponder, you have the answers for the bother you. So get up and stand up and fight for your right. All they say you are para me in the fight.
There you are, right, my love. Now I can somewhat see the hope through the rain. I look at the little ones, no more pain. Some see me as the unnecessary stain. I was born to lead, and yet I'm on the train.
I was born to live beyond the rainbow, singing above the thousand for victory. No need to worry, 'cause I'm not alone. Remember, together we'll make history.
No, I was born to lead, and now I lead. Not a stranger like you. Yeah, this is my family. Illusion after illusion, illusion away. Got this is my victory. I keep looking at my life and I see pain. I look at the little ones that it rain. Some see me as the unnecessary stain. I was born to lead, so I'm getting on that train.
No, I must go, my love. You know what you must do.
I cannot do it without you.
Oh yes, you can. You always had it in you. I always be with you. You are the leader, me forget. You are born to lead.
Now I can see clearly the hope through the rain. I look at the little ones, no more pain. Some see me as the unnecessary stain. I was born to lead, and yet I'm on the train. 'Cause I was born to lead. I was born to lead. I choose to lead. I choose to lead. I was born to lead. I was born to lead. I choose to lead. 'Cause I was born to lead.
charge?
I am in charge of the restaurant.
Clara, she has a transfer paper that's urgently approved by Judge Court.
You heard what that just said. I have the papers.
No, she doesn't have the papers. I do. Lucy, hand me my handbag. These are the legitimate papers. These are the papers we signed with Jeremy in front of the lawyer.
That doesn't make sense.
Then what does Sophia have?
The correct papers. Mine's the correct paper.
The file I had kept in the cabinet was for copies made in color. I'm certain that this is where Sophia got her documents from. So whatever Sophia has is fake.
So now both Clara and Sophia have legitimate papers? This is getting confusing.
Why are we like this here, family?
I'm asking that question all my life. This is the documents. The court come from here.
Your documents are all forged, Sophia.
Then you ask to the court then.
Oh, how timely, Mr. Logie.
I was just passing by talking to Mr. Hart about the restaurant. Is that Clara?
Yes, Sophie, it's great to see you.
No way, this is not happening.
Sophia, this stops now.
No, Dad. You never see me as important or taking me seriously.
But that's a lie. You never listen. What exactly is our problem?
So I guess we are going to submit that Clara is legitimately in charge of the restaurant. I shall take my leave then.
Right. No need to go to the court. Clara can have it all. You all can have everything.
But you are the part of the family.
No, I am the always out one out. It's always been like that.
But Sophia!
No, Michael. Let me speak. All my life, I have always played second fiddle to everyone. I have always been treated without seriousness because I'm not the firstborn. I had to take handouts from Jeremy every time presents were given. Mom and Dad would buy all good things, and once he used them, I was told to take them. I wore his old clothes despite being a girl, but not Michael. He will be bought and stuff because by the time I was done with them, they were too old for him. Then, Emily was last one, so she could get him stuff as well. 学校ではいつもジェレミーの下がりを着て行ってたから可愛くないっていじめられた。だけど今の私なら若くて綺麗ってアピールできるでしょ。だけど家族ですら気にしなかった。でもジェレミーだけは違った。ジェレミーは気にかけてくれた。だから彼のことが大好きだった。クララと結婚するまでは。クララと結婚してから私はまた一人になった。どうしていつも私なの？どうして私だけがこんな目に遭わないといけないの？ Nobody seems to care. Yes, I'm sorry for running the direction. But you all know that I wanted to be a fashion designer and run my own fashion store. But you all told me that I have to run family business like everyone else. What could I do? I needed money. I ran the business. I didn't know how to manage them.
Sorry. I never meant to take Jeremy away from you. All I needed was a sister in you. You treated me so badly that I had to run away.
Kara, I'm sorry. I really was terrible to you. I don't expect you to forgiveness.
Sophia, my daughter, did we drive you to do this?
I thought you were happy and satisfied. Why didn't you speak out?
When I tried, you all told me that, Sophia, you're acting up.
I'm so sorry, Sophia. Who am I? Who are we? Who are we to question you?
Who am I to question you? Why you act so selfishly? Who am I to question you? Why you chose to break free? Who am I to question you? Your place in this family. Place in this family. 「
upon a time I held you. My heart overjoyed, I loved you. You were sweet, you were mine. You ran about and you smiled.
We were one, we were family. We loved you and you loved us. We were wrong, we were selfish. Now I realize this truth. Who am I to question you? Why you act so selfishly? Who am I to question you? Why you chose to break free? Who am I to question you? Your place in this family. Behind your beauty, are you crying? Inside your mask, are you fighting? I realize I wasn't trying. Please forgive us. Now we truly see this. Who am I to question you? Why you act so selfishly? Who am I to question you? Why you chose to break free? Who am I to question you? Your place in this family.
I am with you on this. I am equally surprised and moved at this point. Sophia turns out as a victim of circumstances, and this didn't what we knew. She had her own battle to fight, and the family was indeed responsible, especially Mr. and Mrs. Hart, even though they didn't take it as a plummet at first. Well then, my years spent. It has been an honor doing this journey with you.
そうですね。それでは物語の終わりに近づいてきたので、ここで私たちは失礼します。一緒に物語をたどってくれたことを嬉しく思います。
Of course we cherish you for being amazing and patient during the whole show. Let us see how the story ends as we bow out. My friend, it has been a pleasure. By the way, what do you know about Selena's father?
セリーナの父親、それはまた続編のお話で、ソフィアを追って海の家に行った時に知れる新たなお話かもしれませんね。とても楽しみです。皆さんありがとうございました。素敵な冬休みをお過ごしください。
I will give this to you. Either way, you have the original. I just want a new set.
Sophia, you're my sister and I always loved you. That never changed. I just wish we all didn't have to go through all this. We all lost someone we care about. We needed to care for one another, especially Clara and the children.
Earlier that I had decided that we would go and live in a public beach house in the West Coast. You would have only enough money for 3 months for looking for jobs. After that, you would be on your own for the whole year until you had changed in heart.
But now we want you to stay. We will try and do right by you. We will work more together towards building our family as a unit.
I really get that. But I think I will take that offer and leave for a while and think about my future. I want to go with my mother. Don't ever think about that. I think you should stay with your grandparents and rest of the family for a while.
Sophia, I sincerely forgive you. Selena, I forgive you too.
What are you staring at? I thought we were all fired up and Kurt is taking the lead.
Fired up, you're ready to tackle the world, no longer afraid. You're here to stay fired up. You stand like a phoenix today, no longer away. You were born to be fired up. I can't believe I'm being treated this way. The great me, Sophia. That's right, don't you ever forget. Mama, I'll miss you. I'll miss you too, sweetie. Mama didn't shout at me this time around. I'm not a monster, you're my daughter. Things are slowly changing around me. People's hearts are changing slowly. Miracles have happened, believe me. I am here. No more running from the challenge. Life sometimes have wild surprises. No way I will stand here defeated. I am here, and I'm ready to go. Hey, Mom, don't expect me to miss all the fun.
Don't worry, you can do this.
Thank you. Don't just stand around. Let's go. Fired up, I'm ready to tackle the world, no longer afraid. I'm here to stay fired up. I stand like a phoenix today, no longer away. I was born to be fired up. I wanted you to take me with you. I felt like I was stranger existing. The happy streaks no longer existed, but I'm here. Gotta get what is mine, 'cause the light truly shined upon me. My hero from out here gave me freedom. I know who I am and I will live it. I am here, and I'm ready to go. Fired up, I'm ready to tackle the world, no longer afraid. I'm here to stay fired up. I stand like a phoenix today, no longer away. I was born to be fired up. Bernie Selena, and I know it's not to be considered. Can I be able to this one for the real man? Please just cause me from the pain to the end. Mama, is not a boy, good design. I let the sunshine give it to her disappear. I'm only going to be stronger than the devil, so I'm a fire and ready to build myself. My name is Selena, and you're gonna be the person to my shit is time, so. Oh, that was fire! Fired up, I'm ready to tackle the world, no longer afraid. I'm here to stay fired up. I stand like a phoenix today, no longer away. I was born to be fired up. I'm ready to tackle the world, no longer
31st, unless the, are you on the, yes. The choreographies that we will have, and this is another thing I want to talk to you and Mr. Hippolyte about, especially.
Viens s'il te plaît, allons danser, montre-moi. C'est tropical, laissez-vous aller.
Left shoulder, move to the right now. Dig a right shoulder, step to the front now. Dig your.
Dance all around, let your hands go. Oh, 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 let your body go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on to happy streets and make your feet around.
It's giving me pleasure to see my whole family gathered here today. I called you all here for lunch.
When they come, but the only problem is that the person playing we go this way. There's a video, not a picture. You guys making the helm. That's royalty free, eh?
But this is...
Of course, yes. I must say, sir, this house needs full attention.
Face it, we should stop just... Oh, we have to Dubai now.
Wait, stay on the boat. We are in trouble. Abandon